When I search my deepest dreams, I see there a strong desire to impact a lot of people. I know it's one of the reasons I am on the earth at this time. As a result, I tend to attract other people into my life who are also called to great impact. It wouldn't surprise me if you listening to this right now recognized a deep desire to leave your mark on the world around you. I want to share with you a big key for doing that right now. Let's dive in. Welcome to Success Sundays with Harrison. I'm your host, Harrison Wilder. I'm a corporate strategist and entrepreneur with an executive MBA from the George Washington University. I've managed two multi-million-dollar companies, and I advise top-level executives from a variety of industries. In this show, you'll find practical insights that will help you succeed as a leader in today's business environment. If you're serious about developing your skills as an executive, this is the place for you. Enjoy today's episode. I want to encourage you today that your words are not just powerful for transforming your own life, but they are powerful to transform the lives of other people. As you understand the power of the second step in the order of creation, speaking out your desire, you'll not only use your words to create the life of your dreams, but to open up the pathway for others. You know, God loves people. And when people are trapped in darkness, wrapped up in bondage, do you know what God does? I'll tell you what he does. He sends a speaker. Some of you need to own up to this identity right now and just look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am a speaker. Thousands of years ago, 1 million plus children of Israel were trapped in slavery in bondage to a cruel Egyptian pharaoh. And what do you think God did? He sent a speaker. Say it again. Say, I am a speaker. God appeared to Moses in a burning bush. And there are two things that I want you to catch right away from this story. One, God gave Moses a message. He said, go and say to Pharaoh, let my people go. You need to look at your reflection right now and tell yourself, I've got something to say. God gave Moses a message and God gave me a message. But then Moses asked God, but how will they know that you're the one who sent me? And God said, see this staff that's in your hand? Throw it on the ground. And when he did, it became a snake. And then he picked it back up, and it became a rod again. So here's the second thing. God's going to take the simple, mundane things that he's already put in your hand and turn it into a sign and in a wonder in front of other people. Your story, your experience, your background, your skills, they may seem normal to you, but they will become a wonder to the people that you are called to reach. Who out there will be willing to reach some people, right? Tell yourself again, say, I am a speaker. Who's willing to be a mouthpiece for the divine into other people's lives? Say it again, say, I am a speaker. When you speak to the people that you're called to reach, there are several powerful things that will begin to happen. Number one, you're going to speak hope to the hopeless. The first group of people that Moses spoke to when he came out of the wilderness were his own people. They had been living in slavery for hundreds of years. They didn't have much of a vision for what life could look like as a free people. They had little hope that things could ever change. But Moses' words inspired them. He painted a beautiful picture of the future, of life beyond Egypt as free people. And through his words, hope began to come alive again. They could see themselves free, empowered, successful. I love to see this happen at our events when we host our clients. And people come in one way and simply using words, they start to see a new future for themselves. Their eyes are open to what is possible. It's one of the privileges of being a speaker. You get to speak hope where there was no hope. Here's the second thing. You're going to speak to the forces that are holding people back. Moses' next stop was Pharaoh's palace, and he delivered a strong message backed by the supernatural power of God. Let my people go. I don't know what forces are holding back the people that you're called to reach, but your words are a powerful force. At the sound of your voice, the power of those forces begins to crack and people are able to be set free. You have authority to speak against the forces holding people back. Here's another one, the third one. You're going to speak to the obstacles in people's way. You know, sometimes people can't see the path forward. They don't know the system. They don't have the knowledge that they need, and they feel stuck right where they are. The Israelites experienced this when they came up on the Red Sea. There was no way to go, and Pharaoh's army was charging at them from behind, seemingly having them surrounded. But Moses spoke to the sea, and it split in two, and a path emerged right through the middle of the ocean. The people you are called to reach might be facing obstacles that appear to them to be insurmountable. It looks like there's no way to go, but God sent you as a speaker. And you're going to speak a path that they can follow right into their promised land. All right, here's number 4. You're going to speak order into chaos. When the Israelites left Egypt, it must have been so chaotic, right? They had no system of government, no guidelines for community, no infrastructure. But Moses comes down Mount Sinai full of a vision from God and holding the 10 Commandments, and he speaks order into the chaos. God gave him a vision for what this new nation would look like and how it would function, and he spoke that vision right into the people. Many of the people that you are called to reach are looking for a system to follow, something that will make sense out of their lives and help them achieve the objectives that they have. Well, you're a speaker. You can speak order into chaos. And finally, this is one of my favorites. The Israelites in the wilderness came to a place called Meribah, which means bitter. And the people became bitter in that place, and they complained to Moses there because they didn't have any water to drink. But you know what God told Moses to do? He said, Moses, speak to the rock. And then streams of living water flowed out from that rock. It's a beautiful picture. As a speaker, you're going to be able to speak into the hard places of people's lives and see life start to flow again. You know, not often, but occasionally we have people come through our programs who have been tainted by life, and they've become a little bitter. And it's clear how hard that their hearts are. But can I tell you what a privilege it is as a speaker to speak kind words, to speak words full of healing and power, and to see those hard places become flesh again and to start to flow with living waters. You know, your words are not just powerful for impacting your own life, for bringing your own dreams to pass, but God will use you to open up a pathway for others. Tell yourself one more time, I am a speaker. And if you have any questions for me that I might be able to help you with in a future episode, post them down in the comments. Love to hear from you and create content that's super helpful for you. So put those in the comments, and my team will tee up those ideas for future episodes. Until then, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. You know, great businesses and great leaders are built using effective communication. For more, go to speakingschool.com, grab my Elite Business Success Toolkit for free just for trying out our Speaking School membership. That's speakingschool.com. See you next time.